EA Sports. Hey, bro!
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Longhorns will kick off first, and here we go. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take it chunk by chunk.
Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. Spits it out to the back. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Finds a man in the middle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing Moore. Now sliding to his left. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside, it's Davison. There's a crease. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Ducks are marching down the field. Moore will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You've got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you've got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here's Moore to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Gets it into the end zone. Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start. And that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
And he made the extra point without problem. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Oh, Haley.
Quarterback making adjustments. Manning. Wasting no time taking a shot. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the play as the ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it.
So now it's second and long.
Come on, this game cheating. What the fuck?
Snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Oh.
Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is second and long. To throw, it's Manning. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers.
Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Behind his man down the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. They go play action with Manning. Starts to scramble to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
The run inside. It smothers. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Arch is going to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Runs through, man. He might have some space. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Earlier trailing into games, someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
That completion has them right on the doorstep, Bill. Mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting tackled to the ground.
Trying to bully their way in. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from the defense. You're expecting runs, second and goal. Gotta
April,
find a
move.
way.
Get away from her.
You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, you've got to be physical. Nice job by the defense.
Oh my God.
Winning that second down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions.
Use the phone. I'm gonna take it.
Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball's incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
April.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Hill. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got him penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll keep it on the ground. There's some room. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Now here's Moore. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He's got him this time. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dante Moore. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running inside, it's Davison. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for him.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Maybe a pickup of 2, and they'll stop him right there. That takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down and And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Fourth down, more. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Going to the run, it's Davis. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
Quarterback running on the draw. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Twice on this drive, they've converted on fourth down. Now they'll try it on fourth and goal. More to throw for it on fourth down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back. They're backed up, first and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. To throw, Manning. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
With the draw, it's Smothers. Just make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be third down. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Manning lines up in the gun on third down. Swings it out to the back. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically...
Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers in. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Here's a heat. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it on the outside. Open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Moore. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Moore to the air. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Play action, here's Manning. Buying some time as he moves left. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The run inside. It Smothers. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Got maybe some room here. Touchdown, 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house.
Number 44 set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Davison. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
I don't think the defense was expecting run on that play. Second and forever. They were all dropping back into coverage. They got gashed.
Moore from the gun on third down. He wants to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Moore. Looking for a huge play. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now.
Could be it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Manning to throw. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. On target over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
And the Longhorns are flying down the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On the draw, it's Brown. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking for space to the left. He'll pull it down. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's smothered. There's a little room there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Arch Madness. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Under fire. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Keeps it and gets past. Got some room into the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run.
Number 44, set to advance on the play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Davison. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Stepping to the right, trying to find his man in the middle. He's got it along the sideline. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Throwing more. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down, you've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Looking for more room. Inside the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorn. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did.
Yo, GG's, big dog.